Sally Connolly reading for Midnight Sun. Did you hear they were missing?
I think the real question is, how did you hear they were missing?
I've had my eye on Bennett Maxwell for a long time.
You've got to understand these people. They're weird, unpredictable. This could all end up being nothing.
I do understand these people, and if I thought it was nothing, do you think that I would be here? How much do you know about Midnight Sun?
Environmentalist kooks, living off the grid, trying to change the world. We have a lot of those up here. Should I drop you at the hotel? You probably want to eat something, freshen
Officer
up.
Fuller, you know as well as I do that every hour we don't find these people decreases the chances we ever will. Take me to the compound and it can wait.
Fine.
Is there anyone you can think of who might want to make Midnight Sun disappear? These people are vocal detractors of logging, drilling and mining. Surely they must have made enemies in the area.
Let me explain something about Alaska. We are all about our civil liberties here. Even the biggest right-wing nut jobs believe that left-wing nut jobs are entitled to live the way they want to. Your reasoning is very lower 48.
In the lower 48, we'd have organised a search party by now.
Already done. We'll mobilize in the morning if they haven't turned up.
You've alerted the Canadian border? Barricaded the road out of town?
No, Agent Kafka, we were waiting for you to get here and tell us what to do.
Okay, next scene.
There you are.
This is his nerve centre.
Where they burn incense and pray for horrible people like us to stop eating meat.
Did you know that the commercial production of one steak creates greenhouse gases equivalent to driving your Jeep 100 miles?
Oh, you don't look like a vegetarian.
I'm not, but I don't drive. I figure that allows me the occasional burger. It's all about balance. Equilibrium. When people live in groups, they lose that. Judgment gets clouded, they become easily manipulated.
You think Bennett Maxwell was manipulating them? Because from what I see, the Midnighters seem pretty happy to be here.
People come here lost, looking for some kind of purpose. Maxwell gives them something to believe in.
Sounds like you've got them all figured out.
The FBI recruited me out of grad school to monitor and track cult activity in this country. I've been tracking Maxwell for years.
Midnight Sun is a cult? Come on. The granola heads. Alternative for sure, but I don't think they qualify as...
Maxwell Bennett is a charismatic leader with a history of violence. This is a dangerous situation.
Violence or violence?
That's a lute. Oh. Hey, I wasn't expecting.
Can't sleep.
Me either.
I know every single face in this town. You can't get in a bar fight or drive a car over the speed limit or burn your toast without me knowing about it. So how is it that 37 people vanished without a trace and I don't have a single lead?
Is that Owen's mum?
Yeah, that's Owen's mom. She died. Did you come here at 1 a.m. to look at my desk photos?
Actually, I had something I wanted to show you. I found this in Cole's room. He was obsessively drawing the same shape the week before the disappearance. I found similar images on the wall in the Midnight Sun. Does it mean anything to you?
No.
I came here to scan it onto the nicest database.
Internet isn't working.
What?
Satellite goes out when the wind picks up. We should have it back tomorrow sometime.
There must be some kind of backup. A landline?
Welcome to Dugan.
Oh,
It's a far cry from Quantico, I know.
how can you stand being a cop in such a small town?
It's what I know, how I grew up. I tried doing this job in Anchorage for a few years after the police academy, but I hated it. In a big city, it's all about catching anonymous bad guys. I got cynical, but being here, being part of things, humanity stays in the equation, even when someone is screwing up.
You still need the fucking internet. I'm, sorry to hear about your wife.
Yeah. What about you? Husband, kids?
I have a little brother. He's 14 years younger, so I practically raised him. I figure that gives me a pass on the whole motherhood thing. He was in a cult for a while.
A cult? Does that mean he joined Greenpeace or something? Because you're pretty loose with that term.
I wish. This was a twisted, horrible place where people were abused and manipulated and hurt.
How did you get him out?
I literally carried him out the door, kicking and screaming. He's doing okay now, though.
And you became a cult hunter.
There you go. That's my story.